Welcome back, folks, to more Let's Play Pokemon Sapphire. No Pokecenters, no Pokemarts. In the last episode, we took down the Flannery's Gym? I don't even know. Lava Ridge Gym. Yeah, that was a pretty interesting sound there, but whatever. We have our 4th gym badge, though, and as a result, we can actually go get the 5th gym badge. You know, look at my counting skills already, man. But the way the 5th badge works is you can't get it until you have actually fought all 4 of the first gyms. And we have to head back to Petalburg City, town? I think city, in order to get there. But before we do that, we do want to make some preparations, collect some items and stuff, because with the Go Goggles we can collect some extra stuff, as well as the fact that we can now teach strength and use strength in or outside of battle. Either way, we're going to run back through Fiery Path here. And as I said before, we couldn't access this area because we didn't have strength. But now that we didn't have access to use strength outside of battle. But now that we do, I'm gonna use it and I'm gonna teach it to what? Did I already teach it to him? I think I already taught it to him. Let's see. Rock Smash Cut. What? You can't learn strength? That's so disappointing. Really? Did I? That's really stupid. That was not expected. Alright, let me take a look at something quickly. Marsh Stomp. Okay, he's still got decent PP on everything, so I don't want to remove anything from him. Breloom's also kind of doing okay. I don't want to get rid of Headbutt this soon either, even though strength is slightly higher. Headbutt's still kind of okay. Darn. I wasn't expecting that. I know Linoon can get strength, but maybe Zigzagoon just can't yet? That's unfortunate. We're gonna have to go try and find something that can learn strength. Okay, so how do I want to go about this? Very unexpected, unfortunate turn of events, but actually no, I do have a way around this. I got a plan. Let's go. So, I know that we did have to come up here anyways, because where are we going? Right. Gotta head back up to this sound up here, and the reason we're doing that is simply for the fact that because we have the meteor right now, we can actually go get access to Return, and Return is pretty sweet, because all our Pokemon kind of like us and have been in our party for a while. Their happiness should be near max by the time I actually go to teach Return to something, and as a result, Return's power, or base power, is going to be 102. I think the poke that I may end up throwing it on is Swellow, since he's going to get the largest return for it. Swellow's going to get Stab, and it's going to be pretty strong. At least it'll be a lot stronger than Wing Attack would be. And, Skarmory's just way too hard to catch. Skarmory probably learned Strength, but I don't think I can use it. Let's see. Alright, we want to go this house. Stupid Strength. Totally unexpected. How come you can learn Rock Smash, but you can't learn Strength? Come on, Zigzagoon, gotta pull your weight, man. Alright, found the meteorite, blah blah blah, exchange it for this TM. And basically, you give the guy the meteorite, he gives you TM27, which is Return. And that's basically what it comes down to there. Get the meteorite back. And where do I want to go? Okay, I got a plan. Just gonna head back this way, counter these stupid random fights. I know Spinda might be able to learn strength, but who knows? At this point, I just wanted something to learn strength. That's all that it comes down to it. So I think we're just going to try and catch something. Maybe it'll be just this Spinda. Alright. I'm gonna put Sableye in the front of the party. And if Spinda is... If we find a Spinda, we're gonna catch it. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna try and catch a Spinda and hope we can learn strength. So, I'm just gonna go with cut, get some damage on it. Uproar won't affect us, that's great. I don't know if he's locked into it. No, he's apparently not. But that tackle should bring it down to where we can actually catch this thing. This thing also provides us with an extra fodder poke, which is nice. And I'm just gonna toss a Pokeball at it. I think a Pokeball should be able to catch it from there. Come on, Spinda. Come on, Spinda. Yes! Okay. Hopefully this thing learns strength. Please learn strength. Please learn strength. Give a nickname, why not? We already have a poke named after Dom, so we can't really go and name it Dom. I don't remember who else wanted a poke named after them. We're just gonna call this thing... we'll just go with this. Fred. I don't know why, but this thing looks like a Fred. Please learn strength. Please learn strength. Don't troll me. Don't troll me. Yes! Spinda, you're amazing. Ha! Loving it. Boom. Getting that strength on there. Alright, now we can finally go back to Fiery Path. And I think I actually missed up a chance to get a free berry here, so if you talk to this girl here, she gives you a free berry once a day. We haven't actually obtained it yet. So there's our raspberry. I can't remember exactly what that does. Maybe something with Pokeblocks. I don't know. Don't really care to find out. But back to Fiery Path we go with our newly acquired Poke with Strength. Obviously I could have taught it to Breloom or Marshtomp, but realistically I don't really need them to have Strength. At least this early. They do still have some pretty decent moves regardless, so we're just gonna roll with this. Crap. I did not mean to push that forward. Freak. And I can't salvage that, no. That's really stupid. Darn it. Alright, we gotta go all the way back out. Stupid block puzzles. I can't tell which way is faster. Fiery Path, why do you suck? Reduce your encounter rates already, let's go. Come on! Oh, that thing could have learned strength too, but probably would have poisoned me, so rather not take that damage anyways. I don't know if Numa would have learned strength either, but neither here nor there. Spinda's pretty sweet, and hopefully some of you guys like Spinda as well. He's kind of cool with his spinny eyes and random spots and stuff, so whatever. New member of the team that basically will serve as a HM user. And that's about it until I teach strength to something else later, and then Spinda gets tossed, but whatever. Fred is pulling in the clutch right now, helping me waste a ton of time in this video by not being able to get strength sooner. So let's see, push the boulder, and fight more random dudes. Come on, just let me go to this area. That's all I wanted to do since the start of this video, and this could have taken like 2 minutes. Instead it's taken 9, but what are you gonna do? Them's the breaks. So we can finally go up here, and Torkoal, that's pretty sweet. We just killed one of you, so whatever. And we all know you're dirt slow, so no way you're gonna block me in. I think I go this way. What do we got here? TM06, I think that's Toxic. And Toxic is definitely going to be valuable, in a upcoming part. Or either this part or next. I doubt I'm going to be able to get there in time this part, but let's see. Go that, down. And I know there's another item here that's worth picking up, so I am going to go for it. There's a Machop. Machop definitely would have learned Strength, and he's already in this path, but we didn't encounter one soon enough, so that's unfortunate. I know there's a hidden item here somewhere. No? Just a Firestone? Darn. I thought there was like a super potion here somewhere, but evidently I was wrong. So, we're just gonna have to stick with Toxic. Only decent thing to pick up here. We don't really need a Firestone for anything, and we're just gonna head on out now. Should easily navigate this. Wow, the blocks reset that quickly? I did not realize that. Probably didn't even have to leave the cave then. That was my mistake. Alright, enough of wasting this time now. Let's get to more item collecting, because that's not wasting time. Either way, this part's basically going to be another in-between progress step till we finally get to the 5th gem, but as I said before at the start of this video, a lot of this is just preparation for taking down the gym leader. He's kind of tough if you are unprepared for him, and as I enter this area, I definitely want to throw Swellow out. The Sandstorm does give passive damage to Swellow, however, there's a poke in here with Arena Trap, basically Trap-inch, and Trap-inch can trap any member of our party that's grounded. Therefore, I could put Swampert in and dodge the Sandstorm and stuff, but realistically, I want to be able to run from the wild fights altogether. So if I happen to hit a wild Trap-inch with Arena Trap, I'd much rather just not have to deal with it at all, because if it traps me in, I still have to kill it, I have to waste PP, all that stuff just adds up to bad time. I needed to empty my inventory spot. That Pokeball right in front of us though is a Stardust, so I don't need to pick it up, but there is a hidden item very close by here, which I do want to get. Need to do something. Soft sand, can I give this to anyone? Yes, ha. Boom, soft sand. Alright, and we get a protein, that's awesome. And I think I'm going to throw the protein right on Breloom. Breloom's probably going to benefit from that the most at the moment, so that's what we're going to go with. Let's raise his attack. And I think we're going to go up here. No. I'm going to head off to the right a bit. There's a couple hidden items here. Some of them are good, some of them are bad, but for the most part, there's an example of a Trap-inch right there. If we had been grounded, we would have been trapped here, taken Sandstorm damage if we didn't want to KO it, and all that bad stuff, so definitely good to avoid that stuff. Right here is the two fossils. I don't think I'm going to end up using them, but I did look into it, and Laleep isn't really as useful as Anorith if you choose to go for it. So I believe Anorith gets a lot more offensive PP, and which is kind of what I'm looking for here. Laleep only gets like Ingrain, and I think it does get Confuse Ray as well, but realistically I'm not too concerned about having Confuse Ray there. For these trainers here, I am going to be avoiding them as much as I can. I think this is a hidden item. Yes. I can't remember what it is. I think this is a good one. Yes, okay. So that's a rare candy. That's good. I think that brings us up to 4 rare candies. 3. I know we're going to get a 4th one really soon, though. So we're going to go this way. And that hiker there, the item that he is circling around there's a hidden item on that stone there, and it's actually just another Stardust, which we don't need, so we're just gonna skip it. But let's see, gonna go this way. I think there's only one more item of worth in this area, and it's just a TM. It's not the best TM, but it's certainly something that could be useful depending on how you want to play things out. So we're just gonna go for that, and I have no idea why I'm not running, but we can start running now. And there's TM37. So TM37 is Sandstorm. Funny that you get it in a Sandstorm, but I guess that's kind of convenient. And the weird rock formation that I just passed is where you actually can get the Regirock? I want to say Regirock is there. But the 3 Regis are all found in areas similar to this after you solve a certain puzzle, which is kind of further down the road than where we are right now, so I don't think I'm going to get a chance to go for the Regis. They're definitely really hard to catch anyways, so I probably wouldn't be able to obtain them anyways and use them offensively, or use them effectively in a run like this. But that's where you get Regirock, I believe, so that's what we're going to go with. Makes sense anyways, at least in my head, that's probably where you'd find him. But either way, we're going to head back down to here to Cycling Road, where we originally didn't do much, but there are a couple trainers here with some Pokemon that we can use for experience, and I'm going to access them now, just because I do want to get both Breloom and Sableye slightly leveled up for this next gym. And let's see here. I think I'm going to first send out Sableye for this first fight. Go this way, talk to this girl. And I think she has an Abra, which knows Hidden Power. And according to Dom, all Hidden Powers are fighting. So we're going to find out. We're going to put it to the test. If this Hidden Power is... If we're immune to this Hidden Power, we're going to find out. We're going to know that it is indeed Hidden Power fighting. Nightshade or Cut. Nightshade or Cut. I think Nightshade's slightly better. We'll go with Cut. And we are immune, so Dom was right. Hidden Power fighting. Ha. Interesting. And even Sableye can one-hit KO that thing. That's kind of pathetic. But, whatever. Abra's pretty weak physically on his physical side, so I guess that's why. We're going to switch back into Breloom, though. And I'm willing to fight a bunch of these fights here. There's a couple that I'm going to straight up avoid. Yeah, I'm going to avoid them. I originally thought about maybe doing them, but their Pokemon aren't as strong. Some of them have like level 7 Voltorbs, and those just aren't going to get stuff done. So even if I kill them at this point, their experience gain on my pokes is kind of irrelevant. So we're going to use these Magnemites to get up Breloom a little bit more, and hopefully Sableye. Sableye does need to be at level 25, as I've mentioned before. But for the most part, we're doing okay. We're taking down these guys without too much trouble, and we're certainly making progress towards the preparations we need. Killing with Mach Punch, and all these Magnemites should be dying in one Mach Punch anyways. Breloom's pretty strong, as we mentioned before, and as is Mach Punch, especially coming off that stab, so also super effective against Magnemite, so all that good stuff. Breloom's just wrecking fools, or Broloom, I guess is his actual nickname, but I think one more dude should be able to get Breloom up to where he needs to be. This guy here? Yes. Okay. I think this is the last trainer we're going to fight. There's 2 more available on this route, but they both have Voltorbs, which are like level 7, as I mentioned. And we're just not going to waste our time with those. They're not going to give us as much experience as I'd like. So we'll kill this Magnemite. Hopefully it gets us to level 25, which would be great. Having that little bit of extra experience. Boom. Yes. So Breloom definitely ready to take on fools and start making some progress in this game. We're still only at 19 minutes, so I think I may go actually fight a couple trainers in the gym and probably leave Norman till next part, just because Norman is a pretty big fight. It's basically one of the largest turning points in this game, because after you get the 5th gym badge, it seems, I think Kote will definitely agree with me on this one, but after you receive the 5th gym badge in most of these games, things really start to pick up rather quickly. And as far as this run is concerned, the 5th badge allows you access to Surf, and with Surf you get access to a ton of areas, a ton of items, and from that point you're almost in the clear as long as you can adequately maintain the progress you've been making. If you can, for the most part, conserve your items and adjust your strategies accordingly, once you get that 5th badge, you're almost home free. You get a ton of great items. I know there's a bunch of ethers and all that stuff, and right now we're not even close to having issues with PP at the moment. So I'd say the main issue going forward is more so HP than anything, and possibly revives, but even then we've got 2 revives right now, 2 or 3, and rare candies, and I'm just not really concerned about what really threatens us at this point. And I love how I'm still on the bike after going on the boat, so that's pretty sweet. But we're gonna head back up to Petalburg, as I mentioned, and I believe we can come back to Slateport afterwards as well, because Slateport does offer us a TM as a result of having 5 badges. Maybe it's 4 and I could have gotten it, but I'm not too worried about having it at this point. So we're just going to continue to roll on through. And let's see. I think we're just going to go right to the gym. Yeah, we've got some time. We got 21 minutes. I'll go fight some dudes. Alright. I think we're just going to lead off with Breloom. Sableye does have the EXP shard. Let's just make sure. Yes, he does. And he's almost about to level, so that's pretty sweet. Let's just jump right in. Come on. I think both of these rooms are pretty safe. In case you didn't read that, that was the speed room. And the way these rooms work is they all have 1 Pokemon, and depending on which room you choose, or after you fight the guy, you're gonna get an option of 2 different rooms. Sometimes it will be the defense room, 1-hit KO room, stuff like that. But the way most of these trainers work is when you fight them, they're going to give you, for the most part on the first turn, they're just going to straight up use an X item. And since this is the speed room, I'm assuming he's going to use an X speed. It's kind of obvious in most cases. But that free turn of X speed, as you can see here, or you will see here, is going to give me a free chance to hit twice on this Delcatty. Even though he has got the X speed up, I've got Mach Punch, which is priority. And as long as I don't get Cute Charmed, which I don't there, Mach Punch is just going to straight up 2-hit KO this thing. And the X speed is completely irrelevant. So Breloom is certainly doing work here. And because this is the normal type gym, Mach Punch becomes incredibly valuable. And as you can see right there, 2 other rooms opened up. However, I'm going to head back this way and fight this extra Delcatty because I want that extra experience, and I'm not too concerned about wasting Mach Punch PP at this point because I want that extra, those extra levels going into the gym leader fight for that extra power on Mach Punch. And realistically, Sableye is not level 25 yet, and he needs to get there before this gym fight. So hopefully he can get really close. But here is another X accuracy by this trainer, so that's fine. Accuracy is not really an issue unless this trainer wants to use like Sing and crap, but whatever. We avoid another Cute Charm potential there. I believe Cute Charm is 30%, similar to Static and stuff like that. But whereas basically if you hit them with a contact move, you have a chance of Infatuation. But we avoided that there, and that was nice. I think we want to head back though. There is the Lanoon off to. Okay, I'll just show you guys. The next set of doors here, this one is the recovery room. We want to avoid that one because they're just going to spam potions and junk, and I just don't want to waste PP from that perspective. Here is the defensive room, and I want to get to level 26 before taking that on, just because with that X defense, I'm not sure if Breloom can straight up 2-hit KO. So I want to get to level 26 just to help give us a little bit of extra boost before trying that. At least that's what I feel like I want to do. 0 reduction room. The guy's going to use a guard spec, I believe, which prevents stat reduction. So I'm just going to get 2 straight Mach Punches, and this guy is realistically not even a threat to us. So I think we've got 2 or 3 more trainers that I want to take on in this gym though. So there goes the guard spec, not even a problem. We're just going to wow, gets shrouded in mist. I didn't realize that's what guard spec actually makes that. What actually happens when you use guard spec. I guess mist is the same thing, but it's weird that it would say shrouded in mist. I don't know. I feel like that's something that should be said after using like the move mist, not an item, but whatever, that's what the game wants to do. I didn't read that strength room. Okay, so he's going to use an X attack. That's fine. 2 Mach Punches are still going to kill him regardless of an X attack. And we're just going to keep rolling around here. Hopefully KOing things faster than they can get stuff set up. We got a Zangoose. That's not going to take 2 Mach Punches, so we're going to fire those off. There goes his X attack. And I believe some of these things like have quick attack, but for some reason they just don't want to go for it, and Mach Punch is just gonna straight up take them out. At least Zangoose should have quick attack at that level, so I don't know why they would boost up and not use it there, unless they just didn't expect me to kill them with Mach Punch, but they saw how much it did the first time, so these trainers are just kind of clueless. And after fighting that Zangoose, we can actually go fight the gym leader, but I'm not going to, simply for the fact that there's 2 more trainers I can kill with Breloom, and so that's what I'm going to go with. I think I underestimated the impact of that protein, so I am going to try and take on this defense room. It may not work out entirely in my favor, but that's what I'm going to go with. We're going to see what happens. Test Breloom's resolve, and hopefully he pulls his weight. So, here we go. Cool trainer. She sends out Lanoon. We send out Breloom. And let's go Mach Punch. So X defend. Hopefully we can clean 2-hit KO, or at least get 50% on this thing. And that's not it. I think that's definitely min damage there. So we're probably not going to KO here. We're just going to try our best. Hopefully take minimal damage from this thing. And ha! Boom! Get out, Lanoon. Get wrecked. Lucky crit is lucky. Breloom saves the day. What a boss. You guys are probably like, man, what the heck is that crap? Crit? But that's what worked. That's what happens, man. We get min damage and then we get a crit, so whatever. Sableye is still pretty far away from level 24, which is unfortunate. So it looks as though, even though I'm gonna fight this poke here, Sableye is still going to need an extra level in between. He's going to get to level 24, which at that point I may be willing to throw over a candy, but I'm not really feeling it. I'd rather just get him up in levels a much different way. Dire Hit, I think, increases critical hit chance, which is interesting that this is the 1-hit KO room. Then they're banking on crits for that, but that's not really what I would expect from a 1-hit KO room. I would kind of expect like Fisher and Horn Drill and stuff like that, but whatever. Breloom definitely cleaned up shop. He cleaned out the entire gym minus the recovery room, to which the recovery room I just don't want to deal with. I'd need a crit to 1-hit KO that thing, whatever it is, and we're just not going to deal with that stuff. So, I guess in the next part though, we will get Sableye up to where he needs to be, and hopefully take on Norman. It shouldn't take us too long to get to that point, and if you do hear a bunch of like rumbling and crap in the background, that's the garage door of my house. Someone is doing something with that, but either way, if you didn't hear that, you just think I'm crazy, but whatever. As you can see here, Sableye's pretty close to leveling up. So once he gets to level 24, maybe I'll just throw in a rare candy if I feel safe from this point forward. Breloom's also doing pretty sweet. His attack stats really high up there, and that's going to help his Mach Punch. And I think I'm just going to end this part off here. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this part. Obviously we got off to a bit of a rocky start, not being able to have strength, not having access to strength early on. But for the most part, we got stuff done. We got our items up. We got some decent levels and whatever. So that's going to be it for this part, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.